Okay, I was told to come back and talk to this thing again. Also, apparently, I made my character wrong, so I have new stats. And also, I shouldn't have been discovered, and so I have toggle run on now. You see a slight young woman with pale features. The sunken flesh around her cheeks and neck makes her appear as if she is starving. She seems intent on dissecting the corpse in front of her, prodding the chest with a finger. Greetings! The woman does not respond. She seems too intent on the body in front of her. As you watch her work, you suddenly notice her hands. Her fingers are talons. They are darting in and out of the corpse's chest cavity like knives, removing organs. What's wrong with your hands? The woman makes no response. Hey, she's a tiefling, Chief. They got fiend blood in their veins, usually because some ancestor of theirs shared knickers with one demon or other. Some of them addled in the head. Make some of them addled in the head. And addled looking, too. Tap the woman. Get her attention. The woman jumps and whips around to face you. Her eyes are a rotting yellow, with small orange dots for pupils. As she sees you, her expression changes from surprise to irritation, and she frowns at you. Greetings. She doesn't seem to have heard you. She leans forward, squinting, as if she can't quite make you out. Whatever is wrong with her eyes must make her terribly nearsighted. You? She clacks her taloned fingers together, and makes a strange motion with her hands. Find thread, and embalming juice. Bring here to Ivine. Go, go, go. You have been assigned a quest. Quests are displayed in your diary and in the quest portion of your journal. To see all the quests you've been assigned, check quests. Oh boy. I had some questions first.
My journal.
She turns away. She makes no sign that she heard you. I think the dusty chit might be a bit short of hearings, Chief. Let's lay off, shall we? What's wrong with her hands? She's a tiefling. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Quest. Journal? Let's see. Dell told me that Farrah can be found beyond the mortuary. I met a dustwoman embalmer named Ivine in the mortuary. In addition to her taloned hands and tallow-colored flesh, she was nearsighted and deaf and mistook me for a zombie. She ordered me to go find her a jar of embalming fluid and some needle and thread, presumably for stitching up the corpse on the table in front of her. There must be some around the mortuary somewhere, perhaps in one of the adjoining rooms. Apparently the dustwoman embalmer I encountered is a tiefling, someone with fiendish blood in their veins. Apparently the fiendish blood warps their bodies, and in some cases their minds as well. From what Morty said, it sounds like there are a number of tieflings about, which would imply a fair number of fiends as well. Yay. Okay. Quests. Okay. Needle and thread and embalming fluid. Okay, it said 3, right? I think I have 2. Needle and thread. Let's save. This is my second try. Okay, let's... I've already, explored everything. All I have left is go upstairs. Oh, and this business book, go here. I think I've looked at everything. Let's try this. Hey Morty, you're in my way.
I'm gone.
Okay. Okay. Can't get caught. Can't get caught. Don't get caught. I wish I could zoom out more. No dustman? Phew.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh. Can I smash it? Yay. Contact the necromancer responsible for raising contractual worker 42. I know he's examined the skeleton, but I'm certain the initial raising of the body was warped. Okay. Okay. The corpse's meaty head was clearly severed at some point and hastily sewn back on. Several different sets of stitching, all in various states of unraveling, seemed to indicate that the head is constantly being knocked back off and reattached during the course of its work. Number 79 has been cut into its temple, circumscribed by a fangled circle that seems to have been branded on his forehead. Examine. Fangled circle looks like it was branded on the corpse's forehead long ago, presumably before it died. It might be a religious icon of some sort, or a rite of passage. You notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs has a triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. How did that mark get there?
My journal.
Corpse makes no reply. It looks like it's too far gone to answer any of your questions. Oh, maybe beasts? No. Journal. Found a strange fangled circular symbol on the forehead of zombie number 79. For some reason, the mark struck me as important, but I don't know why. Let's look at this one. Well-aged, even ancient woman. Aside from the embalming fluid stitches sealing her mouth and the number 679 scratched shoulder to her cheek, it's likely she's only slightly different now than she did in her final years. Psst, you see the way she was looking at me, huh? You see that? The way she was following the curve of my optical bone? What are you talking about? What? Are you blind? She was scanning me out. It was a shameless way she wanted me. Whatever, Morty. Let's go. Let's talk to this guy. This animated skeleton smells horrible as if it had just been only freshly stripped and prepared. Its jaw and major joints are tightly bound with leather straps, and a rough smock has been thrown over it. The number 1221 has been chiseled into its forehead. Examine. Someone has taken the care to bind the bones of the skeleton with leather straps woven around the body in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. The straps are secured to metal bolts punched into the skeleton's joints. The skeleton looks like it has seen a great deal of service. Many of its bones are chipped and numerous fractures are bound with sealant and foul-smelling glues. Whoa, Chief, that's vandalism. Those bolts probably are the only thing holding that bag of bones together. Necromancy only goes so far with these old fellas, you know?